Hey, my foodies and my cuties. It's your favorite home cook, Chef Boy RV, and welcome to another episode of Cooking with BTV. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's see, share, invite. Let's see, tell everybody. I wish we could just do everybody. Like, I wish we would just send it out to everybody that I know. But it does not. But it does not. But it does not. So, I'm adding people, you guys. And I am like 5 minutes late. I am 5 minutes late. I didn't want to be late at all. But I am 5 minutes late, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please come in, come in, come in. I'm adding people. I'm inviting people, you guys, on both platforms. So bear with me. And y'all share, please share, please share, please share. Y'all please share. And invite folks to do watch parties, you guys. Do watch parties. Share, invite. Share. I'm just adding people, and that'll give people time to get in. Sorry, I'm 6 minutes late, y'all. Or no, actually, I think I logged on at 7:05, so I'm 5 minutes late. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Trying to invite some folks. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Hey, Jess. Hey, you guys. So today, hey everybody, welcome to Cooking with BTV. I'm your special guest host, Chef Boy RV. Hey. So, dang, I want to say it's been a minute since I've been on, but it's only been a week. I'll be on every week. I'm sorry, y'all. I just washed my face, and I washed my face, and what did I do? I think I put moisturizer on it, so it's a lot. It looks all shiny and stuff. I didn't do no makeup today. So y'all got clean face today. So that's what y'all gonna see is clean face. But I am happy to see you guys. Happy to be live with y'all. I've had an eventful day. Y'all, I am no, I'm not. I'm cooking salmon croquettes, baby. Just like I said, dear. I said salmon croquettes. I don't fool around with nothing but salmon croquettes. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn my grease on for my salmon croquettes so that can begin to get warm. I'm also going to put on my gloves because I still have a wound that I'm nurturing. Y'all see, I don't have no nails on. So actually, this finger is a horrific incident that happened. And I feel like it needs to be covered and not exposed. So, girl, and I had been said I was cooking salmon. So, this is nothing to you. But that salmon you done put up there, Kayan, that will never happen. So, hi, everybody. I hope everybody is doing awesome, doing great. Happy birthday or belated birthday to anybody who's had birthdays in the last week. Congrats to all the graduates. Anybody who would have graduated in the last... Oh, you forgot to tell me what you cooked? Hey, Novella. What'd you cook, girl? So, congratulations to anybody that would have graduated in the last few weeks or in the month of May. Congrats, grads. What have you guys been doing? Those Philly bell peppers. Shut up. The keto kind. Okay, yeah, I got to get back on keto. So y'all can clearly see that keto, I'm not following keto at all. But, what do you, who, wait a minute. Wow, you want to, girl, bye, Kayan. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, all the way from Atlanta. Nobella's in Atlanta too. So congrats to grads. Happy birthday and belated birthday to those who had birthdays. I have a really good friend whose birthday is today. So happy birthday to Eric. And who else do I know that had a birthday? My baby sister had my auntie Sandra had a birthday on the 16th. So many people had birthdays. So happy birthday to you guys and belated birthday. My sister had a birthday May 9th. I got a bunch of little cousins that had birthdays. I had a baby cousin that was born. A lot of April birthdays. So if I forgot y'all, please forgive me, but happy birthday now. So, okay, so we are doing salmon croquettes. So like I was telling my niece and my baby mama earlier that, hey Gina. So, I don't really do salmon, like it's too fishy tasting for me. One time I did a teriyaki salmon on the grill. That was great. I think the teriyaki and the grill flavor took away from the fishy taste for me. So that was really good. Michael Winkley, Curtis Evans, hey everybody. So, but I do love salmon croquettes. So I always make my salmon croquettes with fresh salmon. So I know a lot of people had asked me in the past. Hopefully Martina's on, because Martina comes to my house just for me to cook her salmon croquettes. So now she can actually see me make this. So I also have another piece of salmon, but I'm not going to open it. I may just do just this one and show you guys that, because y'all know I don't like to be on for long. I like to make them really quick. So first off, shout out and thank you guys so much for ordering salsa by V. So today, I'm a little bit late because I was pressed for time today. All day earlier today, I was doing salsa. I had to go to the post office. I had to pick up boxes. Like, I was literally filling salsa orders all day that went out to LA, that went out to Arizona, and that went out to North Carolina. So thank you guys who order salsa. Kansas City, you guys know I'm coming this week to deliver salsa. So salsa and Chef Boyardee has been rolling full steam. And when I first started out quarantine, I was bored as heck, didn't know what to do, but now y'all are keeping me busy. So thank you guys so very much. I'm so excited about that. So I finally moved out of my depression and into doing back to the things that I love to do. Okay, so let's get started. So how I do my salmon, I use my food processor. So let me reposition these cameras so you guys can see this over here. So we're gonna go over here. Facebook, can you guys see that there? I'm gonna position this that way so y'all can see that. And then IG, get you over there too. Let's see, can you see that over there? Okay. Facebook, can y'all see that? Hold on. Let's see. Okay. There it is. Okay. So what I do first is I take my salmon and I put it in my food processor to chop it up. So I'm going to take this piece of salmon and I'm going to cut it enough to fit into the food processor and put that there. Then another piece there. And then another piece there. And also, you guys, I am doing, with my sides, I'm doing purple broccoli. I mean, not purple broccoli, purple cauliflower. And then I am doing bacon wrapped asparagus, as you guys can see there. So those are my side dishes. And actually what I'm going to do is, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and take this this chicken broth, as you guys can see, pour that in my pan back there. And I'm going to put my cauliflower on now on low so it can start steaming. So there's that. I'm going to add a little bit of all-purpose Greek seasoning to that. I want you guys to see that there. And a little bit of onion powder. I have a little bit of onion powder, so I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder in there. Put my lid on so that can steam. Well, I'll get the lid later, but I got that on. Okay, so back to my, let me move this paper out of the way. Okay, so in this, I'm going to add some Planko breadcrumbs rather. You guys can see that. I'm going to put those in there. These are my Planko breadcrumbs. I used to have, there used to be a Chipotle mayonnaise that I would use. Let me move this out of the way just a little bit so you guys can see me on IG. So I used to use a Chipotle mayo, but they stopped making it. So for the first time, I'm going to try this Chipotle aioli sauce. I'm going to add that. I'm actually going to add some more Planko. I'm going to add red and orange bell peppers to that. Put that in there. I'm going to add a few cloves of garlic. So y'all can see there, I think that's about 4. Gonna add some onion. I like a lot of onion. I'm going to do some onion powder. I'm gonna do some basil. This is basil, you guys. Just a little bit of basil. I'm gonna do some pink Himalayan salt. So you guys can see that there, pink Himalayan salt. Gonna do an egg. And this is to hold it together. And then let's go with some Greek seasoning. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this mayo too, because that'll help to hold it together. So the, well, not the mayo, but the ayo. So this helps it to stay together along with the Planko breadcrumbs, which like I said, I'm going to add some more. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my lid on my food processor and I'm going to chop that all up. Out a little bit because some of my ingredients are getting stuck and I want it to get through evenly down there. So it'll chop up all of the salmon. And then that way, you guys, this mixes the flavor into it. And I didn't do this ahead of time because I wanted you guys to see this part of the process. Let's see. Let's cut up some of my onion. It's getting stuck in there. I could have chopped the onion up into smaller pieces, you guys, but I didn't. All right. I'm going to take this out of there. Grab a bowl. I didn't add my jalapeno though. So I was going to add some jalapeno because I like a little bit of spice to mine. It's hard to take this out with these gloves. And the pieces that are big, I'm going to chop those up too. I'm going to put some of that back in there and process it again. And it's good I have the gloves on, not just to cover my wound, but also this part is messy, y'all. Like this is I don't cook salmon croquettes that often because, number one, it smells up the house and it takes the smell like days to get out the house. But the reason I'm doing it is because I'm going to be leaving, coming to Kansas City in a little bit, so it's not going to matter how long it takes the house to smell because I'm going to be here to smell it. How about that? So this big piece of onion and some of these peppers that are big, I'm going to throw those back in there and let those chop up some more. And get that last little bit browned down. All right. I'm going to get a spoon. I thought I had a spoon, but I did not. Y'all see I'm making a mess too. This is a messy dish. This is another reason I don't cook it often because it's quite messy. All right. So got that all ground up. And then I may come back and just do the other later. Dang, and it's been, a matter of fact, I think it's been a year since I made this, because I made this for Martina and Dwayne after they had cooked for me last year when I was recovering from my transplant. So they had brought me dinner and during my meal train one night when I couldn't cook for like months. So when I was able to cook again, I cooked for them, and that was the meal that they requested. So I'm going to cook, because some of this onion still didn't cut up. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this up just a little bit, chop it up. But so yeah, so that was the meal Martina requested because she loves my salmon croquettes. So I am sharing that recipe with you guys today. And chop that up just a little bit. And then from here, I'm going to add some more Planko breadsticks. So I'm going to wash this off my hands. Thank God for the gloves, you guys. And I will go back. Y'all know I always go back and respond to y'all's comments later. I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't help but to clean up as I go. Like, I hate having to clean up at the end. So I'm going to add some more Planko breadcrumbs. And this helps to coat it. And then I'm going to mix that up. Just like that. And this is how I am going to start my patties out. So the Planko breadcrumbs are going to help it, number one, stick together, and then it's going to give it a coating on the outside. So you want to make sure you use lots of Planko breadcrumbs. Or you could use, like, I've never tried to use regular breadcrumbs. I don't know why I went to Planko. Sometimes I just think of stuff in my head and I'm like, you know what, that sounds like it'll work. And I actually had some Parmesan Planko breadcrumbs. I have them over there. I didn't use those. I just used the plain ones. But that's an idea too if you think you may want to. Can you guys see that on Facebook? I'm going to move that over here. Move that back there. And so here are my patties. Here's my mixture. You guys can see that there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pat these into patties. And some of this bell pepper isn't cut up really good. I could have cut that up some more. So I'm going to pat out a couple of these just so you guys can see that. See me patting out the patties. Let's see. And what I like to do is after I pat them out, I like to coat it with breadcrumbs too. So it'll be nice and coated. And then from there, I'll put it in the grease. So you guys can see that on Facebook. I'll turn you, or on IG, let me turn you over there on Facebook. So we're going to pat these out. I don't know what I did with my water. Put breadcrumbs on both sides. And see how pretty it is? I like the color bell peppers because it makes things colorful. I like my food to be pretty and colorful. That is why I call my rainbow garlic salsa rainbow garlic, because I use the red, yellow, and orange bell peppers in it. And it gives it pretty bright color. So whenever you see when you guys see my meals, yes, I add a lot of different colors because I like the food to be pretty and beautiful and eclectic when it's on your plate. Ooh, those are cooking quick too. So we're going to do those two there. Let me get my spatula, you guys, because this is cooking pretty quick. They're already brown. So the grease was really hot. So see, they don't take long to cook at all. I'm glad I wasn't standing over there. Let me get you guys up here, Facebook, so you can see this. IG, can you see? Okay, there you go. All right, so these are cooking really, really quick. As you guys can see, they don't take long at all. And you just kind of brown them on both sides. And then that inside cooks. I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit because I turned it up high so so the grease could get hot. Put that lid on there, and then I'm going to go ahead and steam that full on. And I'm going to pass some more of these out to get into that grease so you guys can see that. And then I'm going to turn the grease on, the skillet on, so I can do my asparagus. So hopefully you guys can see that. Yes, I am. No, cancel. Okay. I'm going to pat out another one of those. And it has the Planko bread strips on both sides. And I'm going to take these out because they're done. So you see how quickly those cook? They don't take long at all. Salmon croquette, once you like get everything prepped, it's really, really, really a quick and fast meal. Like salmon, even when you grill it, like salmon never takes that long to cook. I'm going to wipe this out really quick because it has some grease in it. Alright. Then I'm going to get you guys back up over here so you can see this with this asparagus. Are you sure? I don't want to cancel it. Alright. Alright, so let me get this up here so you guys can see it. Now I'm going to put just a little bit of oil in this pan for my asparagus. Just a little bit. Let me wipe this up. I didn't even realize I had got this up here. Just a little bit, and then I'm going to put a couple of cloves of garlic in here. I'm going to turn that up high to steam it. And I'm going to cook the rest of these when I get off with you guys, but I just want you guys to see a couple of those. There. And this is another reason why I don't like to fry, because grease gets everywhere and that is irritating for me. So I hardly ever fry. That's another reason. But I love my Ninja Foodie air fryer. And you know what? I wonder if I could do this and that. I'm going to have to experiment with that because that may be an option too. So I'm going to get this hot. And let that soak all over there. And then too, with the bacon already on there, this is going to add grease to it too. So I'm going to get those in there because we're just going to saute these really quick. And I'm going to do just a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. And a little bit of all-purpose Greek seasoning. And that's all I'm going to do on that. And then my asparagus, I'm sorry, not my asparagus, but my cauliflower, you guys. Uh-oh. Facebook, you can't see, can you? Okay, so here's my asparagus, Facebook. And then here's my cauliflower, you guys. Look at that. And so I use I like to use the chicken broth because it adds flavor to it and you don't have to add a lot of seasoning. So anytime a recipe calls for water, or if it calls for water, I use chicken broth or beef broth or whatever, depending on what I'm cooking, whatever broth will go best. So let me get this one out of there. And you, just depending on what color you, because I like my food cooked a little bit brown. Maybe because I'm brown, I don't know. So I tend to like to cook mine a little bit longer so it's brown. So you guys, if you like a lighter salmon croquette, then go with a lighter color. Whatever you like, whatever you choose, it's up to you. But the gist of it is just because most people like to use the canned salmon. And so it was odd to me when people would ask me, well, how do you do yours? I was like, how do you use fresh salmon for salmon croquettes? Well, that's how I use fresh salmon. I cut it up in my food processor, and I do it that way. So I always use a fresh piece of salmon or a fresh salmon fillet or something like that. Now, this salmon I got from my butcher this morning, and I had him to remove the skin. Now, if you get it with the skin on, then what you would do is you just remove the skin from it. Like, you can just fillet the skin off and remove it yourself, and then you just and you put the rest in the food processor. So it's as simple as that. I am going to, I'm chopping up the rest of this bell pepper that didn't get chopped up. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my asparagus over on the other side. Just like that, you guys. Hopefully, Facebook you can't see because Facebook you're looking at me. So let me show you my asparagus. And I just turned them over. I have some garlic in there. And look at my cauliflower is steaming. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Ooh, and the water on this cauliflower is purple. So the juice turned purple, which is cool. I'm going to leave just a little bit of the juice on. I'm going to turn that off. I had a stick of butter. I'm going to add butter to that. Add just a little bit of butter. Just a little bit. And I got that fire completely off. Gonna add a little bit of basil to that because I didn't put basil in when I was cooking it, I don't think. So I'm gonna put the rest of that basil there. And I'm going to cover that back up and let that butter melt. While my, let's see, let me think, I'm gonna put up some more of this. While my asparagus is sauteing, I'm gonna try to get some more of these salmon croquettes in here for you guys to see. But any questions you guys have, of course, I will always go back and I will answer those. And so just to catch up, Kansas City people, I will be there this weekend. I will be coming out there this weekend to do salsa. So if you see my post, please, if you want salsa, please put your orders in that post. I've also listed my flavors, the prices, and everything. Tell me how hot you want it or how mild you want it. I list what peppers I use, and I did. So I went to the store today, and they didn't have ghost peppers, but they did have a Thai chili pepper. So I did get some Thai chili peppers, so I will be using those. So if you like really, really hot, you're going to want to go with the Thai chili pepper and the habanero pepper. And then I also have serrano peppers, and I have jalapeno peppers. So if you just want a mild kick, then you want to do you're going to want to go with just the jalapeno pepper. If you want a medium kick, you're going to want to go with the jalapeno and the serrano pepper. If you want hot, go ahead and step it up with one of each, including the habanero and the Thai chili. Start with the habanero, then graduate from there. If you want it hot, like mouth on fire, like you don't want to be able to have your taste buds in the end, then I say add that Thai chili on up in there. So let's see what this asparagus is doing. I'm putting some more. Oh, look at that asparagus. The bacon is browning. That looks great, you guys. Look at that, Facebook. So I got the bacon brown on one side. I'm going to turn that over for that middle one. And normally when I do asparagus wrapped bacon, I never eat the asparagus. That's the crazy part about it. I mean, I eat the asparagus, but I never eat the bacon. So it's like, why even get it bacon wrapped? I don't know. I think it's just the flavor from the bacon is what I like. Yes, the flavor from the bacon. So I'm adding these Planko crumbs. to the patties before I put them in. And I think I'm doing pretty good on time. It's 7:34. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I'll go a little bit over. I'll go long enough to cook all of these salmon patties. And then too, you guys, so if you are health conscious and you don't want to fry the patties, I also do this and I bake them. So I wanted to have enough time so that I could pre-do some and I could bake some and then I could fry some. But with the time I spent at the post office today getting those packages out, so you guys get your salsa, and the time I spent prepping so that everything could be ready for the video, then time just got the best of me. So I wasn't able to do the baked ones. So I will do a YouTube video and show you guys start to finish how I prep, how I grind the meat, and how I bake them. So look out for that to be a YouTube video. All right, you guys, this asparagus is about done yet. So this one in the middle, I kind of want the bacon to be a little bit done more. But these other two are pretty okay. I got one more salmon croquette to roll out and patty up. I did good. And actually, I'm right at 30 minutes now because I started at 7:05. You guys know I like to have my videos right at 30 minutes if I'm doing them by myself. If I'm cooking with a friend, I might do an hour or so just because the fun of it all. But even last week when I did with Tamika, we were done in 30 minutes, I believe. Yeah, I think Tamika did 30 minutes. And remember, you guys, if you guys are interested in doing the cooking with VTV, now that one I probably did a little bit too long. But if you guys have a recipe that you want to cook or something that, let's see, I don't know who that is. If that's something that you want to cook with me or something that I cook, depending on what the recipe is, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna tell y'all because all my recipes I don't put out there. And some of y'all know that, so I feel like some of y'all gonna try me and ask for some recipes that I don't normally share. But if you guys want to do a cooking with me TV and you have a recipe that you want to cook that's quick, like 30 minutes or less, or 45, I'll go 45, then hit me up, DM me, message me, comment on this post, and we can get on here. Now next week I am going to be I'm going to be doing some on location cooking with me and friends, so y'all be looking out for that. So I'm going to do a couple. Next week is not necessarily going to be on Monday. I know that I'm going to be doing two. One of them is going to be a girls' night in edition, and then another one is going to be with my baby mama, Vicky. So they're going to be on location while I'm in Kansas City. I may even squeeze in a simulcast cooking with VTV, and I might cook with somebody out here in Texas. So y'all stay tuned for that. Give me just a minute and I'm going to plate these beautiful patties for you guys. And this asparagus and this purple broccoli. I just want you guys to see this. This is so beautiful. Oh my God. This is like, see, I don't like frying because the grease gets everywhere and that irritates my soul. It really does. It irritates my soul. And I'm constantly cleaning up grease the whole time I'm cooking. And I don't like that, you guys. I don't like it at all. So So there are all my patties, you guys, on Facebook. Can you see them back there? Now I'm going to plate this for you all. Turn everything off. Got that last patty cooking. Going to grab a plate. Let me wipe this cabinet down. See if we can't get this plated all pretty for you guys. Let's see, Facebook. Let's move you over here. Alright. I think this is my best one, so I'm going to plate that there. I'm going to grab a couple of these heads of cauliflower. Look at that. And purple is my favorite color, you guys. So I've been wanting to try. I haven't had this before, but I've been wanting to try it for a really long time. Well, great. I can't get my purple cauliflower to sit up right. Okay. They're breaking apart. I think I cooked them a little bit too long. So y'all know I like my vegetables to be firm because they have more nutrients. The less color you cook out of them and the firmer they are. So I'm going to put that on there like that. Oh, that purple was all over my plate. And then what I'm going to do, let's see, get that over. Oh, shoot. I'll keep on. That's why I hate frying. I'm going to turn that off. All right. Then I'm going to take 2 of these. And there you have it. So there is my salmon croquettes, fresh salmon croquettes, purple cauliflower, and my bacon wrapped asparagus, you guys. So in 30 minutes or less, you guys seen it from start to finish, literally. Okay, so it took maybe 35 minutes because it's 7:40 and I started at 7:05. So there you guys have it. Comment down below. I'm going to add this, I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel. And then again, like I said, I'm going to go on, I'm going to do the baked version of the salmon croquettes. And I'm going to do that video and I'm going to post that to my YouTube channel. So thank you guys for watching Cooking with VTV. I'm your host, Chef Boyard V. KC people, come see me next weekend and put in your orders. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in to Cooking with VTV. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cooking with VTV. Follow me on IG, ChefBoyard_V. Thumbs up, like, share my videos, and I'll see you next time.